One of the things I find most terrifying about this drug.
One of the things that I find most terrifying about social media is first and foremost, you put Jillian Michaels on your interview and then you're talking about GLP-1s like that's a credible source. Her opinions have been up and down and all around. And seriously, we're going to take diet advice from somebody who made diet pills? Let's just skip over that part altogether. What's really terrifying is that instead of getting a doctor or having someone who is medically trained or even medically inclined who could come to your channel and explain about GLP-1s, you just pose it as like this terrifying thing. We're so scared. Right? And that's your hook. That's your shtick. And just so you know, all of us educated people out here, we see that and we are scrolling through in the first 5 seconds. I could not wait to stitch this video fast enough to say for others to hear that there's no reason to do this. There's no reason to have this underlying, undercutting type of strategy when it comes to talking about GLP-1s. They are saving lives every single day. And it's because of media propaganda crap like this that people think twice about talking to their doctor about it, which, by the way, is the medical person that they should be having a conversation with. So let's just start there. Secondly, what I would really love to see is instead of people jumping on the terror bandwagon, acting like GLP-1s are so scary, maybe do just, I don't know, a modicum of research. Don't you have a team? Don't you have people that you pay to research? So she's talking in this clip about how they're talking about GLP-1s and how you never have passion for anything in your life ever again. And that's why they want to use it to treat addiction. Did you even do a Google search? Google is your friend. So, as somebody who's been on a GLP-1, so I automatically am more qualified than either of these two clowns to say something about a GLP-1. But let's not stop there. It doesn't completely get away from or cause cravings to go away. Okay? There are plenty of people, and I guarantee you that they will like this video. There are plenty of people out there on a GLP-1 that are still struggling with food noise. They are struggling with a shopping addiction. They are struggling because they've suddenly become addicted to fragrances. They are struggling with smoking and any number of other addictive things that may not be food related. So it doesn't make your brain numb to all of those things. Can it help you? Absolutely. Does it have the potential to, again, save lives in another facet, medically speaking? Yeah, it does. And I, for one, am excited to see all the different applications because I think that we should be trying to save as many people as possible. I just made a video this week, where I was talking about a friend of mine who was talked out of a GLP-1 because of videos like this and that underlying tone of, oh, you know what really scares me about GLP-1s? And now he's in the hospital for things that could have been prevented by a GLP-1. So forgive me if I come across really strong, but this hit home because I'm like, this needs to be stopped. Stop interacting with these type of videos. I had to stitch it right in order to give you a reference point, but I'm saying like, let's stop allowing people to make money off of the GLP-1 community. Stop with all of the craziness. Stop trying to sell us protein pills. Stop trying to do all of these things at the expense of the patient. Let's have a news story where you actually talk to a doctor. Let's have a GLP-1 story where you're asking a question or asking for interaction instead of getting some Hollywood D-lister nobody who their whole existence is rage bait, and then let's talk to them about a GLP-1. Is that the only person you could get to come on your channel? Because there's a lot of doctors here on TikTok that would probably be more than happy to get on there and set the record straight. And thank you for coming to my GLP-1 TED Talk.